Next Chick 10. I'm picking up my cargo trailer today, and I thought I'd show you guys what I've done to it so that my family and I can camp out of it, and what I've purchased for it, and talk about some of my plans for it in the future. So if you're interested in a minimal setup with things that you have lying around the house, come along with me. Okay, this is a completely standard 7x14 tandem axle E-Series cargo mate trailer with barn doors and side venting, one here on the back right and one up at the front left. It has the bar style locks and the RV door latch. One of the things I do to make sure that I don't lock my keys in here is close these locks on the outside of my trailer. That way I know I have to find my keys in order to unlock them and lock the trailer when I'm picking it up. First thing you'll see here is my mosquito netting. Lots of people have these. They're a cheap alternative to getting an actual screen door. This is going to work for now. I think it was $15 at Lowe's, and it's not fantastic, but it does the job, and it went on really easy with Velcro strips. I didn't have to put any holes in my trailer. So that's the first thing you notice. The first thing that I actually did when I purchased the trailer is purchase this vinyl floor that you see. And it's just one of the roll-out floors that you can get from Home Depot or Lowe's. I think it cost me $110 for a 14-foot section. And that was the first thing that I put in here. And you can see it goes the entire length of the trailer. And it does come up the wall slightly. It is not fastened down. It is simply sitting in there. The black floor mats, we actually had one of those. I bought a second one specifically for this trailer so that I could protect my cheap vinyl floor from getting torn up when I move bikes and my little mini, my mini Coleman motorcycle. So those were purchased. That's about 40 bucks. That was about $110. This guy was $15. As far as anything else I purchased, specifically to make this more usable, all of the hooks. There's 3 there, 2 here, 1 there. And these mini D-rings, 1 there, 2 there, and there's actually 3 on the floor. 1 there, 1 in the back somewhere, and 1 right there underneath the propane tank. Those were all purchased relatively cheaply. I also purchased these bed slats. I got 2 to make a king-size bed. They were $30 from the IKEA website. I had them shipped to me. And then the other thing that I purchased were these 2x4s. These 2x4s, I needed longer pieces. I couldn't use scrap that I had around. So I bought 9, 3 going crosswise, 3 going down on this side, 3 going down on this side. I also bought those levelers. And as far as the trailer is concerned, I also bought those 2 stackable shelving units. I might get a 3rd one. But everything else you see in here is things that I had from other campers or other projects. This was leftover from hanging things in our garage. This used to be a 8-foot lap desk that I used during my first year of nursing school. And you can see I didn't even take the original legs off. These white things are the original legs. I used to be able to sit on the ground and do my homework and stuff. And the legs that you see on there, the 2x4s, were just scrap that I had around. This piece right here of plywood and the 2x4s you see holding it up, those are actually completely scrapped from things that I had just lying around. And that piece of plywood is not supported very well. If the box of MREs was not so sturdy, that would be bowing downward quite a bit. So the box of MREs kind of keeps it up and straight. And the last thing I purchased specifically for this trailer, but I might have worked on anyway, is this wannabe camp shower. I'm sure you guys have seen that before. So the trailer is actually full of things that I already had. I used these for my kids' clothes at one point. The sunshade is just something every time it gets ruined I replace. The cots we use for tent camping. Hammock hanger, you gotta have one of those. Table. All of my bins you've probably seen before. Camp potty. And everything else that you see in here, including the Christmas lights and the sleeping bags and sleeping mats, are all things that I had before I had the camper. So, if you've been around for a minute, you might be wondering, why a cargo trailer? Well, I just have one little clip for you. Enjoy. That's it. So easy.